Hello and welcome guys, it's Total Eclipse here, and today we're going to be looking at Kubifactorium. Now this game was developed by Mirko Seith, I hope I got his name correct, and this game was actually started through Kickstarter, and it has an absolute beautiful artwork to it. I love this voxel style artwork. Now Steam has told me that I've got 2 hours in game, but the joke's on them because I've already racked up at least 20 hours. I was on this game for 10 hours yesterday, and I also played another day, racking up probably about 10 hours while I was doing the first ever Let's Play of this for this game. Unfortunately, I got carried away and it ended up being over an hour, and I can't transfer the voice over. So what we're going to be doing is having a look at a very quick custom map, but I just wanted to show you the campaign. Now, it's currently like a branching island system, and so once you complete one island, you can move on with all your resources to the next. As you can see, this is where we started. We then went to Bertha Island, then across to Amalind Island, down to up to Eldred Island, and then down to Borgild Island, and it just keeps on branching out. And I'd love to show you, but now that I've got about 50 castaways, settlers, if you wish, follow me, it can be very hectic. So we're actually going to go back to the main menu and jump into a custom map. So if we go to play custom map here, and we'll just do a random seed, and we'll jump straight in and see what we can do in this game. Now, there isn't so much mission at the moment with this game. As you can see here, we've got 2 castaways want to join our colony, which I'll be able to show you now, and we've got normal resources. And basically, you just have an inventory target to reach. At least that's for the main campaign. Now here, if we zoom out, we can, and then zoom back in, we can actually see this is the group of castaways that want to come and join us. There's about 5 people there. And then if we go back out and back down here, this is us. Ooh, and it's going to be quite tight. We've got some resources in here. Now here is our border. This is where we can harvest our items from and set up our base. However, if we want to extend this, we're going to be needing to build some bonfires. Now bonfires extend this radius, allowing us to harvest more things. Now we're going to go ahead and just harvest all of this, and we will set up our base here. We also have the option of toggling game speed, and here we have drink stock, food stock, and housing. Now your settlers don't die in this. However, they do take a while to heal, and they require drinks, food, and housing to become more productive, allowing you to harvest more. Now we're also, while we're here, going to just harvest, well, let's harvest just this amount for now. And we're going to set up some stockpiles, let's get rid of that. I'd quite like this area to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this would be perfect for some houses eventually. So what we're going to do is just cover in this bit. We're also going to place this bonfire here to expand outwards. And I can't get over this little, this art style. I love it. There's something very aesthetically pleasing to me, and I love voxel-based games. I fell in love with Minecraft to start off with, and then moved on to things like Space Engineers. So this is very much my cup of tea. But we're going to go ahead here, and we're going to actually build some grass foundations just here, and this is going to be where we're going to build some houses. So we're going to jump on ahead once I've mined all of this, and set up, actually we can set up some stockpiles now, so we'll do that. It's just a case of point and drag and then clicking what items are on the map here in order for your little, I don't know, Kubifactoriums, your settlers to collect and place them. Now there are a few controls and things that are a bit difficult to do in this game. However, it is all a game in progress. It's still the alpha, and it doesn't really take anything away from the game, just frustrates you a little bit. But once we've mined all this, we're going to also set up some workshops, basic workplaces, in order to turn this stuff here into stone and planks so that we can start building some houses. In fact, we're going to set up 2 more small supplies and connect these. Oh, actually I don't want to do that. We're going to add 2 basic workshops, and we're going to connect these to each one of these, and these, depending on what we've got, across. So in these workplaces, these people are going to create, for this one, wooden boards and move that into this stockpile, and this one's going to create some stone blocks, and we're just refining these items and we're going to accept them onto the stockpile. So now people will start creating that particular item. Now once we've got a sufficient supply and extended out here, we're going to start building our little village here. Now at this point we have now got ourselves a comfortable amount of stockpile of materials here. We can actually start building our houses. So if we go to here, we can build some basic houses. Using the R key to rotate, we can place these down. No, I thought I was so smart. It's alright, we can sort this out. If we go to this tab, we can add some more foundations here, and that should be sufficient. For building the houses. Now we're also going to build a mud road so that people can move back and forth quicker, and as you can see we've already got a farm here, but we're going to set another one up just down here. Right, so now that you can see that we've also got 2 more farms on the go, we're generating some food, so we've got enough food and water for our currently 8 colonists in these 3 houses. Now later on we can upgrade these, or at least rebuild them as nice houses to keep people happier and more productive. If we look over here, they have a little Christmas theme going on, which has a place where people can rest, and then you can also harvest these presents to give you a little boost in the game. Now the idea is we rescue these colonists, and we're going to do that through a series of, let's actually get them going, big bonfires, which give us a huge boost to our radius for our borders. Now the next thing that we're going to need to do, I really want to show you the automation to a certain extent, so we'll probably get a little bit going here just so that we can show you, but that's going to take me a while in game. So we're going to fast forward ahead, clear all this, and get some more refined items built through the metal workshop, which if I can't find any iron ore, which there doesn't seem to be, then we will have to build a little port, shipping port. But where? Over here? Maybe. Or maybe over here. So that we can actually start importing items. So I'll just get to that now. So here we go, we've now built a smelter, and from the produce that we've imported, the iron ore, we're going to start here smelting some iron ore into iron bars, which will mean we can create the metal workshop, and in doing so we'll be able to unlock things like refined wooden parts, construction parts, and machine parts. And the next thing that we're going to do, this is the overhead view, really beautiful if you ask me. But the next thing that we're going to do is come over here and very quickly, by placing one of these down, a big bonfire, we're going to get this lot to join our crew. Now hopefully that won't take too long. There, this person's going to do it. Unfortunately, we have a lot of stuff going on here. We've got pastures for milk, we've got pastures for wool, which we can then create into fabric. We've also got some horses for transporting goods, although we don't really need them here at the time for the time being. And we're very quickly, if we speed up slightly, building this. There we go, and now we have another 6 colonists to our little world here. Now we're going to just let's build a nice house this time, you know, because we can. This will provide 3 houses for us, so we're going to need yeah, just that will be fine. Now the next thing that we need to do is get these missing refined wooden parts made, and same with the construction parts, which are all done here. So we'll be right back. I'm determined to fit this all in 15 minutes for you. So we are back, and as you can see, we've now finally got some automation on the way. So people are depositing the logs here and also the rock here. This is being sent into the sawmill and the stone cutter, which get placed onto here and then sent into here to be sold. So I'm automatically making some money. The only thing is, currently the stone is a finite resource. There may be a stone quarry little tile underneath there which I can use for infinite rock, but unfortunately here I can't. Whereas we do have some groves set up so that we can make as many logs as we need without having to worry about replenishing the resource. It will automatically do that. But as you can see, we're making money now, and this is being sent to there. It cannot load up whilst this arm is in use, and as you can see, that was just down offloading the items from the boat, and is now ready to start loading again. And you can see we're making money. Each of these, as an easy resource to build, is worth 2 gold, or 2 coins at least. So we're making a bit of money, and everything is now getting ready to be automated. The next thing I'd probably do is go into looking at sorting up some automatic smelters, greenhouse. As you can see, we're running out of food quite a lot. We have to keep reminding these people to harvest the food because they're too busy. And we'd also look at things like, depending on if we're in a bigger game, maybe going into getting an oil pump and building some robots to do the mining and the transportation for us rather than the people and the animals. But there you are, guys. I wanted to keep this short. You can actually get trains in the game, which I haven't really played with yet, despite having a fair amount of time here. But I am really enjoying this game. This is like my 4th playthrough, regardless of the campaign as well. But it really is fantastic, and I highly recommend playing it if you do enjoy these kind of factory-based games. And with it being in early development, they're going to be releasing more updates, and I do believe the Steam Workshop is open to mods for this game. Unfortunately, I don't have internet at the moment, which means I haven't been able to check it out. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at Kubifactorium. Thank you very much to the developer for letting me try this out. If you guys did enjoy this video, please let me know by clicking that thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos by me and you haven't already, do make sure to subscribe. And if you guys want me to do some more playthroughs with Kubifactorium, maybe doing some tutorials on how to get things running, then do let me know, and we will endeavor to play the game again and put a video online. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Until next time, as always, ciao for now.